Who's on which player side?
I'm the girl.
You're the girl. Tyler, what do you go by on stream?
What's that?
What name do you want?
Oh, like my tag?
Yeah.
The one I go with is Lassie 203.
I did not hear you. Alright. Keeping the integrity of this stream not alive at all. These guys started before I even had their names up. My computer's struggling to keep up. My cat's down here. I don't know. What did he put? Alright, so we got some Eunice now. I play this game a little bit. Pretty bad though. Doesn't matter. AKA Terrence is pretty good. He plays a lot. I'm just gonna let this go without commentary for a couple minutes, so enjoy the matches. Alright. Alright, so we got some matches going. I'll get any game audio for Eunice over here, but it's because I think it's streaming from a laptop. I'm not really sure the best way to get that from there. Oh, we got an anti-air super. Alright, Atsatsuki is, from what I understand, a very good character, as is Merkava. But Atsatsuki is a very simple character, whereas Merkava is kind of more interesting. Oh, we got the double! Apparently that movie's got some kind of projectile invincibility. Waldstein, that's a character I haven't seen much. Grappler. Now he's in BB Tag, and a lot of people use him in that game.
Yeah.
Merkava, as far as I understand, is also in there.
Whack. You just whack. Whack. Just pick a tough tier. Do it.
I mean, you may as well.
Alright, so we got two characters with pretty good reach. So Tyler is keeping on a lot of pressure with Merkava here. Oh, we got the full combo, knockdown. It doesn't set up a snake. Should be, from what I understand, should be setting up a snake at the end of each one of those combos. Definitely keeping a very good pressure though. And definitely in control of the match with working on it perfect until just now. Alright. He was working on it perfect and now it's very close. Could be either person's game. Full screen grab of some kind. It doesn't seem to have panned out. Ooh. Overheads. Oh, we got an achievement unlocked on Steam. I don't know what achievements do on Steam, but we got one. Clank. Maybe a very good board game. Ooh. Some combos. I really don't remember how to play this game well, but I'm going to give it a try in a minute. Can someone reach up there and turn down the volume on the TV up there a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright. Just wake up super from across the screen. Not the most powerful technique. Cool. Gets the round though. Ooh. For some 2,000 damage combos, basic BMBs. Full screen grab, super. Did we get anything after it? Nothing, but we just get some Oki. Merkava still working on getting out of the corner, gets out. Full combo. Ooh, get a little bit of a Berserker Barrage situation going on. Oh! Gets the American Reset. What's a knockdown? Oh, wake up super. Grab. Annoying. But effective. Definitely. One of you guys let me get in over there? Switch places with me for a minute?
I can get out.
You wanna play?
Do you play on stick?
Sorry?
You have stick? Yeah, I'll just use a stick.
I'm in the same boat.
Guess I'm gonna get my hands on a little bit of Unist in a second.
Yeah, you are. You actually are.
What's your button layout? It's light, medium, heavy, special.
Alright, perfect. That's all.
Pick a song that isn't for combo.
What comment?
Yeah,
You don't have to know how.
What?
It's the second time I've ever done it.
You can't reverse saw it either.
Just let them know I'm letting out the lowly power.
No, straight to your best character. That's where I play this. I said everything goes.
I wouldn't say my best is between her and Lynn. I play her more. Those are the two I play the most. I can't really. I'm better at certain matchups with either, so it's.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna commentate some Unist. It's got Terrence playing Mika. We got Josh playing some Nanase. Yikes. Yeah, honestly, get some decent mix-ups off that move. Nice. Oh. Guard break 2. That's a bummer. So Mika may not have like the biggest normals or anything like that, but once she's got pressure on you, she's got some good stuff. Really good grabs. Yeah, that. I mean, combo into command grab that, and you just explode. His fireballs are pretty good though. Oof. Yep. And there it goes again. Ooh. Both they're sitting at. Okay. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Oh, good reversal though. Aw, man. That overhead's too good. Ah, man. Oh. I have never seen Terrence play Chaos before.
Oh, that is not why I make you take that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never seen you.
I'm convinced it's Byakuya.
Yeah. I don't know. Give it your best shot. See what happens.
I'm very much gonna lose this one.
Yeah. Yeah, Chaos is like the puppet character in this game. I think my favorite thing about this game is that every character is viable, even the low tiers. Well, low tiers aren't really low tiers in that sense. I mean, like, Chaos is definitely not the best, but but he's won tournaments. He's got some good stuff. Yeah. Just keep doing that. Nice, I got those sword numbers though. Oof. Yeah.
Take the person I intended to make that bad.
Yeah, let's get some Byakuya up in here.
He's like, he's higher tier than Mika. Like, I play the worst. Mika's literally the worst character in the game, but I play
I mean, Enkidu's probably worse.
he usually is like the one person who's ranked higher than her. And he actually came in like top 8 at Evo.
Yeah, third place, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Mika's scarier. But that's just me. No, I want to talk about scary characters, though. This boy. Byakuya is cool. I want to learn it. I want to learn him. His ooh, nice. Honestly, fireballs are so good. Ooh. Yeah, I think the only downside to Byakuya is that his normals are kind of slow.
Oh, crap.
Worked anyway. What boys? Yeah, I mean, look at, you can get so much good stuff off those webs. Yeah, his normals are huge, but they're kind of slow. But man, his optimal combos do so much damage. He's got amazing corner setups. Ooh. But Josh is honestly putting in work. I've never seen Josh play Chaos either.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. We'll be back, though.
Oh. Oof. Oh, man. Ooh. Good challenge. Oh. Gotta love the full screen lariats. Pulsing does so much damage. Oh my god.
What's Sheet's worst matchup?
She doesn't have bad matchups.
Well, he does struggle a bit against St. Pete for Narmika. Basically, grapplers that, you know, they want you to come to them, that's exactly what Mika and Deep want.
Oh, man, that's it. Something that we should probably be doing more is chain shifting, but eh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reversal is all three punches and forward when you're blocking.
So Katsuki's interesting. He's got this like dash that he can block out of. He doesn't have a normal run like a lot of characters do. Like his dash is that little, like it goes forward a bit and then stops. He doesn't just like dash continuously. Interesting. But he can block out of it, which is nice. Nice reversal. Nice. Oh man, come on. Oh, that's a bummer. He didn't have the meter to finish that off.
He's got like Nazi powers. Nazi like.
Pretty good reversal. I mean, cost meter though, which sucks, but. Nice. Yeah. Katsuki fireballs are pretty good too. Nice. There we go.
This is on third strike. That's why I want to play.
Ooh.
Oh, I know.
And Vorpal switches. Ooh. So did the sides. Nice. Close game. Yeah, spend the cash.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
you're not supposed to be able to do that. See,
I'm just gonna switch the PS4 anniversary
okay.
collection. This is the one I put. So like the combo I'm doing, I was 100, like almost sure that I'm gonna do the air, medium, heavy, and then land and press heavy, and then.
You could be doing it right, but sometimes things don't work on certain characters because of the size.
It's gotta be that, because it's almost gotta be that, because like I have really good muscle memory for fighting games, and like I'm doing exactly the thing I did, but I probably only ever practiced it against one character in combo.
So I do know that is definitely something you have to consider. There's some combos, not all of them are bad, but there are some that if you don't adjust for the fall of this particular character, the last part on time.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Namaste had that. Namaste has a little float thing. Oh, that's a bummer. That's pummage.
It's still happening.
Yeah, that Lens Super is good. It's so good.
Wow, that reaches further than mine. Those are tiny little blades. I got a big ass sword. Oh, it's down heavy. I'm gonna pick it up after remembering what it was.
Nice. Aw, man.
It's invincible. So you're dead.
Is that? Oh, yep. Shout out to Terrence for giving me all these achievements.
I'll play that.
Sure.
Let's move some HDMI around with the third strike on the screen. I think just unplugging that is enough, right? It doesn't have to do anything else.
It's a laptop. Everything's simple. Plug it in there. Unplug it.
Can you reach around and grab that?
Yeah, hang on. I'm just gonna put some solution on it.
Oh, you got X-Order. Yeah. We should be playing Soul Calibur.
Oh, okay.
I just bought Soul Calibur.
I'm just not gonna. I'm never gonna be good enough at it. So it's more frustrating than anything else to play.
But you play Nightmare. It's like one of the best characters.
Don't practice, so I'm not good.
It's Nightmare. You don't have to practice.
Did you unplug anything out of the HDMI on the TV right now?
I might have.
You play Uni all at all?
Nah.
You should. Probably the best 2D fighter I know. Honestly.
I think it's severely overrated.
Oh, really? Why?
Because people who don't play popular fighting games play it.
Why does that make it overrated?
It's because everybody on event hubs who go on all like the Street Fighter and Capcom articles go on there, shit on the game, and they're like, you guys should be playing StarCraft. And it's the same thing at home over and over. It's so annoying.
Why does that make it overrated though? Because people are saying you should play it because it's better than Street Fighter?
It's, oh my god. I don't even want to get into that conversation.
It's like, it's hands down. Like Street Fighter 5 is
Just,
way better.
Terrence, please.
If you're talking Street Fighter 4 or Third Strike, maybe, but 5 definitely. Okay.
That's your opinion, Terrence.
5 is just not a quick game.
Again, it's your opinion.
5 would not be popular if it didn't have Street Fighter attached to the name.
Don't like Street Fighter 5. Just play your game, and don't talk about Street Fighter 5.
I just want to commentate Third Strike.
Oh, crap, you were so lucky.
Yeah, that was dead for me. We need to be fishing into worms or just anything that.
Yeah, you are supposed to finish in the worms more than you do. I don't know enough about Macabra. I just know they don't do that.
Yeah, well, and Kanazamaka doing setup. Like, you have to do that, you throw in a flight, and you get a 50-50.
This is so smooth.
Yeah, I thought you said you were going to hook up Smash, too.
I said somebody hook up Smash.
Oh.
I mean, guys, I provide the house, the TVs, literally all the food upstairs. Do I really have to be the cable management person for everybody too? You guys want to play a game, hook it up and play it. Sorry, that's rude, but like, I want to kind of play games too. So, you have a switch right here. It's not hooked up to anything. It's just. My switch might be upstairs. Switch case.
Don't worry about it, then.
Right here. Here. And a box. And we'll get the rest of the box from upstairs in the case.
Alright, let's play some Super Turbo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. We just sent you right to the freaking.
No, it's not like It is awful. For one, specials come out when you release buttons instead of when you press them. It's like weird scheme. If you don't realize it works that way, it's like, why can't I do what you did? You literally have to negative anything. It is. It feels so weird. You play like Ken Rider. And damage is random, so sometimes like serious you can throw around it. Yeah.
I thought it's freaking dot the twice and dot very much.
gotta have a. Oh, okay.
Not that big. Like, pressure's amazing, but I really like having big buttons. Yeah.
I keep messing it up. It's so you gotta jump straight up. You can't jump horizontal or jump straight up. Oh yeah, it seems like one of my characters. She has really fun with the low. Like her four moving like special, I think are all neutral or plus and button. Yeah, like that, the horizontal version of that one, yeah, like that. And then especially when you have your sword card. Because you can follow up after it, that's how you do pressure with her. Like you're just not using her right. You play with her stuff normal. It's not other normal. Stuff the sword and the shield cards and using them to make it not matter. Yeah. Yeah. How was it? Yeah. I like especially like those ones with all the those full movie.
So wide.
Alrighty. Oh wait, I gotta have a Mike, don't I? Oh wait, this is the mic. I'm so dumb. Ooh. This is one of those Yeti mics, isn't it? Alright, anyways. This is just Alex Survivor, Alex of 100 Names on the mic right now. Just have some Super Turbo playing. And Josh is running a train with DJ like he always does. Yeah, he did on me, and apparently he's doing it to Scrimps right now. I'm not sure how far back Scrimps has been playing like Street Fighter in general, but that's actually a good question. How long has Scrimps been playing Street Fighter? I've known him since Street Fighter 4. But a lot of Josh's other friends, they're like true OGs as far as like older Street Fighter games go. Kenny in particular is a Third Strike junkie. And I mean, Josh is the guy who introduced me to the God Fist with DJ in New Challengers. I don't think it's in this version of Street Fighter 2. Oh wait, I think it is actually. That was, yeah. Just so you know, I think it was wow. Yeah, I think it was DJ's jumping jab that, you know, stays out for a long time. Probably for as long as he's still in the air. So imagine, I'm trying to think. Imagine like Hager's jumping heavy kick. No, not jumping heavy kick, just jumping heavy, where, you know, just one big hitbox is coming down on you. That's pretty much what DJ Jump Jab was. And how, like, godly it apparently is. That's why it's called the God Fist. Just a little history lesson there. Oh, DJ. If only you were more popular. If only you weren't just good in Street Fighter 2. If DJ was halfway decent in Street Fighter 4, I think he might have had a chance in Street Fighter 5. What's going on, Kenny?
Chun-Li's fighting DJ. That's what's going on.
Yep.
DJ, in this scenario, definitely should be making use of that slide, but
yeah.
Even in this game, Chun-Li's buttons are just so good.
Isn't that a trait of Chun-Li that translate from Street Fighter game to Street Fighter game?
Kind of. I mean, I feel like in the Versus series, she's not very good. In the Street Fighter universe, though,
yeah,
she's
not really.
Generally a very good character, but sometimes, I mean, in Street Fighter, the earlier Street Fighter 2s, it's kind of the case that, you know, she has a lot of good throw and air options, for example, so it's not always ground. I feel like, you know, in ST, it definitely became a case where just her ground buttons are so good.
Yeah.
And this one, I know, you know, it's that medium punch instead of Fierce Punch like in Third Strike. I hate it. Medium punch is the worst. It can actually just lock in corner situations. You can just lock a character down. It's medium punch, medium punch. If they block it, like, there's just so much block stun that you need to walk up and medium punching them.
Okay, so this must have been back in the day where frame data was definitely not known.
Oh, no.
And they didn't know that was like plus 1,000,000. Literally.
I mean, back in that day, I mean, a lot of this, during the ST times, people might talk about this on, like, you kind of, you know, maybe an IRC or something, kind of intel board, but the internet just didn't stand to knowledge the way that it did today. So when it came to those numbers, you just didn't have it. But, yeah, that medium punch, I mean, it's a problem.
Yeah. I mean, for my own, well, to be fair though, in the Versus games, she's all right.
Yeah.
Not in Marvel 2.
Yeah.
Definitely not in Marvel
Right.
2.
She's just not, you know, Chun the Great like she is in the canon Street Fighter era.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean,
in
she.
Alpha, she's okay. She's pretty good, but she's not like
Yeah, in
main Street Fighter series.
TVC and MVCI in particular, she's actually pretty good. She's used on a couple teams. But, I mean, you gotta also remember in MVC3, she actually did win Evo once.
Yeah.
And it was on, like, the most niche team you could think of.
Dictator Ryu, for some reason. And
Wait a
Bison
minute.
really
Josh
does,
is playing Dictator?
Yeah, I don't know. Dictator has the pressure in this matchup. He has to make use of that cross-up. And, you know, the thing about Dictator, he just covers space so well, and he can dizzy and re-dizzy so easily. But, I mean, you really have to know those combos. Otherwise, you know, you can't play him as if you're playing a Champions Edition.
Of course.
I mean, unless Ryu doesn't do anything about it.
Or if you're playing...
Yeah.
if you're playing the crappy version on the PS1.
Yeah.
That,
Right,
like...
yeah.
Mike Watson was like, if you're playing Bison, you do a flame, a fierce flame, and it goes 50%, like 20% of the screen, then there's something wrong.
Yeah. Bad port. Another thing is, I just feel like Bison's throw priority and distance is a problem. He really should win most throw wars in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought the thrower was literally who gets the first throw. Because you can't really tech out of it. You could only minimize the damage.
Yeah. You can't, in the sense of, you know, like Street Fighter 4 or 5, you can't tech in that way. But, no, there are definitely certain characters that really feels like they just get the throw in Super Turbo. Bison is definitely one of those characters. Especially, I mean, it feels like he'll come out with priority for the throw of his own moves, which is a whole other problem.
Yeah.
Dude, I've had so many people block me online forever. Arguably, that I'm just like, these characters can't be good. Like, you literally just...
Yeah, you don't want to be in that get thrown, and you don't want to be in that get crossed up range against Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who you are. Alright, so here. Dictator. Get crossed up. Didn't cross up. And, you know, you watch Dictator at a higher level, he never slides. He's you don't use that move.
So one of those things that you could be like, oh, he's at half health, but I've been blocking it.
I mean, there's a five hit string right there. But
Yeah.
you gotta know it. I mean, it's not gonna automatically come out, but yeah, if you get that jump kick, it's free damage.
Ooh.
I don't know why he jumped.
Yeah, it's being a little too cheeky there.
Yeah. And now you gotta play the space game again. And he jumps and presses no button against Chun-Li. I'll be right back. I gotta think about why that Bison did what he did.
Oh, man.
understand why you, in particular, lose to Antonio based on like spots.
But I don't lose to him. I just lose sometimes. Yeah, earlier I heard you asking like how long Shrimps been playing Street Fighter. He plays with Street Fighter.
Oh, really?
He's
Super
way better
Turbo?
than me in Super Turbo. Yeah. You came in and started watching on the one game I beat him with DJ.
Oh.
I'll wake up,
I always forget that Underdyne characters are in BB Tag.
It's because we use action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Central Friction was the last race.
They should. Yeah, I think they shouldn't have made Blaze with Tag. They should have just made like a Ruby-based fighting game. If they're gonna go bother to make the assets for them.
it's basically a high budget.
It would have been fine if they didn't just make it Baby Fighter. It's like the way they changed the fighting system is just so stupid it wasn't even fun. Like, oh, I don't even want to do it. Like, I was so hyped. Like, I pre-ordered it because it was like the first fight was like,
Essentially, yeah. Right.
This is gonna be awesome. And then I played it like once. I was like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like how the characters I like feel.
Right, that's exactly it. It just feels wrong.
Go for two people. Oops. Right in the middle.
Did they ever announce what this new?
Don't move the camera, move your body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like when it was at Evo.
Oh,
right? 2 days ago.
Alright, so we got Kenny up against Seasons, aka Scrubs.
Isn't Blanco one of the worst characters in this game?
Yeah, he's pretty bad. Bottom 5, I don't know what's his exact number in the.
All I know is that he, Zangief, Cammy, and some other character are down there.
Yeah, maybe like T-Hawk.
T-Hawk, yeah.
T-Hawk's not great. Fei Long's not great.
Oh, Fei Long? Wow. Kind of surprised.
Blanca, yeah. Yeah, Zangief, Blanca, Cammy, Fei Long. Definitely not great.
I guess that's why Cammy's been so good in like Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5. They were tired of being bad in Street Fighter 2. So they had to make up for it.
Yeah, she's pretty bad in 2. She's good in, yeah, she's good in 4 and 5, right?
Yeah.
She's decent in Marvel 2.
Oh yeah, she was used at the beginning of its lifespan.
Yeah, still would be considered like mid-tier in a game with pretty desperate tier lists.
Yeah. The only reason I know is because in old Tips and Tricks issues, like, they'd list like the very first tournament results for like Marvel 2 with like Justin Wong and all of them. And like I see Cammy in there.
Yeah, it was on Justin's first team. Hey, Kenny got a round with Blanca against Dawson. Seems like a bad matchup for Blanca, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But at least he's able to get in a little bit. He jumps a lot in ST. It's really hard to deal with, honestly, because he jumps so fast. Blanca. Dawson definitely the top tier character in this game.
Oh yeah.
But definitely not on the easier
that's
side.
what I was looking at.
Yeah, as you can expect. I mean, hasn't Dawson always been historical? Oh my god, look at that. So many crossups. But Dawson, from my understanding, has always been like a specialist character.
Yeah, I would agree with that for sure.
Especially in the newer games where literally the only people that you see playing Dawson are the people that have been playing him since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Like Arturo, Filipino Champ, and stuff like that, and people like them.
Yeah, who was the guy?
It's not color coded on the inside, so it's like, oh.
Didn't Dawson player win the last chance? Oh no, got second in the last chance qualifier. That's right.
Oh yeah, Doncadillas.
Doncadillo, and he even switched to Blanca in the grand finals. Of the
Oh, there
last
were
chance.
2 Dawsons in
top 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy. But then that ZJZ, the Monop player,
yeah.
and then ZJZ, after looking like so untouchable in that tournament, went 0-2
Yeah.
because you know you can look really good in a tournament if you take out the other 31 best players in the world.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna look really strong, but then when you go up against them, it's a different story.
Yeah, it's literally a dog-eat-dog tournament there.
Right. Now, it looks like Kenny switched to Dawson now. Or I should say Zagrand for them by tournament names.
Yeah. Exactly.
Kenny picks Dawson against me a lot in this game. I really struggle against his. He doesn't do a lot of the like super oppressive stuff, which is usually based around the dive kick.
Yeah.
ST Dawson was one of the first characters with a really fast and effective dive kick.
Yeah. I mean, that's more like a head kick. Like.
Yeah, but he's got the dive kick with the feet. The heavy one is really fast and hits really low to the ground. He does not use it that much. Dang, that. So, a little bit about why that's doing so much damage. So, Chun's throw with the medium punch button instead of pressing heavy punch for some reason just does massive damage in this game.
Oh, really?
And you can tech throws in ST to, it's really like softening the throws. You take damage, but you land on your feet and take a lot less damage. However, the game kind of almost does like a rollback in terms of how it works. So it calculates the damage, right? And if the throw would kill you, then you can't tech it. It just does the full damage and kills you. If it won't kill you, then you can do the tech, or I guess you call it the softening. So it's really strange. It's like,
Oh wow! I wasn't kidding when that stand medium punch Chun-Li has this massive block stun.
it's really good. And Chun can also like store her super in this game, so she can walk forward into a charge, into a super, even though it's a charge move.
Yeah.
So she can actually do the charge and then walk forward and. Hang on. Oh, thrown out a slide.
Wow.
On stream, it still says we're playing Third Strike, by the way. This is ST, not Third Strike, just so everybody knows. But it's on the same compilation disc, so at some point we'll probably switch over to some ST. Now, Kenny goes back to his main character, Blanca, who's the character he has the most experience with, but he's just very severely weak. And if I was to guess at matchups, this would not be one of his better ones.
It's so slowly.
Yeah. I could imagine he has a lot of bad matchups though.
Yeah.
It's fake.
He just,
You really should just
like,
stop.
honestly, in my opinion, like, if you want to play Blanca in ST, you might be better served by just playing Honda.
Yeah. They're kind of the
Honda
same
doesn't have the
character.
throw loops that Blanca has, but he doesn't have electricity as an anti, but most everything he has is a little bit better.
Yeah.
So like this throw loop is pretty strong, but he can get thrown out of it.
Yeah, it reminds me when I was playing like HT Remix and I wanted to play Guile. I'm like, you're better off playing DJ. I'm like, I picked him and I never went back.
Yeah, I think they're both fine though. Like DJ's just Guile with a worse flash kick but better damage.
Yeah.
So in that case, in HC Remix specifically, Guile's got a really easy to do super, which if your execution is good, it doesn't matter that much. But if your execution is bad, his super's that really weird Z charge motion in ST.
Yeah.
and then
Oh my god.
HD
That had to be like 10 jumps in a row.
10 jumping medium kicks. Yeah, you don't know which side to block on, and even if you do know which side to block on, the block stun on is pretty long, and you kind of just get stuck blocking you in the corner.
Here he goes again. He puts a stop to that.
Yeah. It's like Kenny's style in this game is to like switch between fundamentals and just going nuts, and it can be tough sometimes to deal with him because when he decides to go nuts,
Yeah.
it's always like it seems like it's at the right time sometimes. You get, definitely feel like you get round stolen from you. And if you block that medium kick and don't do anything about it, you will get a tick throw from it. So
Yeah.
it's somewhat, yeah, see right there. You kept blocking on the same side.
See, that's like one of the main benefits of playing block in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of got like a faster version of
No, not at all.
DJ's jumping light punch. It's not as dominant as far as like priority and hitbox,
Yeah.
but it's faster and it can cross up and it can lead to a throw.
Yeah.
And Dawson's throw, he has a grab throw like, you know, the bite, or like Balrog's headbutt, or Dawson's like noogie thing where he punches you in the head.
Yeah.
And those do a lot more damage than regular throws in general, so that's my favorite stage.
No, it's everyone's favorite stage.
Hey, look at that. That's crazy that that's really reach from that distance. So that is an up ball that you can barely even see, but he is up balling as an anti-air there. Ooh, up ball. No, doesn't get it. Tries to reverse that again. It's
Ship.
shipped out. With no help. Chun-Li literally does not have anything on her health bar
No.
right now. Hey, Shablanc Claw.
Oh,
Sometimes you can really catch people off guard because it's very fast in this game.
Yeah.
But you see that the back fierce from Chun as a meaty is really crazy.
Oh yeah.
Just
Same
sits
thing
out there
from
for-
Street Fighter 5 from us. Or no, Third Strike even.
The third strike is like is better overall, but the one that she has in this game just kind of just lingers for a little bit longer than you think sometimes.
Yeah.
You can do it on their wake up, and they have to wake up in the blocking. It's really tough to reversal in Street Fighter 2 compared to newer Street Fighters.
look at this crap.
If I do this. So yeah, the reason why I'm playing ST in 2019 is because there's been a bit of a revival
Yeah, I
in
heard.
recent years. Major fighting in tournaments are running ST and Third Strike. We have the 30th anniversary collection, which is what we're playing on right now. So a lot of people who used to play are back after a long time of not playing, and even some new people. Got out of the super on meaty, doesn't matter though. Yeah, I didn't really play a ton of ST in the past. I was definitely more of a Third Strike player, but last year at Combo Breaker I entered ST and learned a lot. I don't know if you know Killer Miller, okay, Miller Time,
Yeah.
Tanya. She and I played like probably like 30 or 40 casual matches the day before the actual tournament started. I learned more in that like hour than I had learned in years of playing the game before.
Yeah.
It was really, really cool. And it wasn't just her. There were so many people out there that were just willing to teach and learn from each
Yeah.
other. And it was really great. Like Alex Valle, or like he used my stick for one of his pool matches because the stick wasn't working or whatever. And I was
That's
running
cool.
the pool, so he like made it out of the pools with my stick, which was kind of funny. It's the stick I don't even like using that much, but
Yeah. You talking about the Obsidian?
yeah. So yeah, fun fact, last year at Combo Breaker, Alex Valle made it out of ST pools using my stick, so my stick is the reason why he won, definitely, not because of his skill in
Yeah.
the game, it's only because of the equipment that he was using.
Yeah.
For all you scrubs out there, being very facetious and sarcastic. Kenny might get this round. I think once he gets this set up and he gets into a place where he feels comfortable doing the jumping medium kicks, it's pretty tough, but it looks like Scrumps was able to get out. That neutral jump light kick lasts for almost the entire jump.
Yeah.
So you do a pre.
Blanca?
No, from Chun. Blanca did a Blanca ball from full screen, and she did neutral jump light kick, and she just sticks her foot up in the air and it just lasts forever.
Yeah.
Ooh, neutral jump. And
I'm
air
gonna
to air
step
is
off
so
for
good.
just a sec.
There's already data mine already.
I really need
I'm gonna go sit in the comfy chair.
You could if I didn't do that. Like, what I did is actually insane, but it beats like certain things.
Maybe some highly oppressive stuff from Scrims here. Definitely figured out this matchup recently. I took the comfy chair. My back was bothering me. I'm old and big, and I had back surgery earlier this year.
Yeah.
So going back to like an earlier conversation that I was not a part of, you were talking about how you think Eunice is kind of overrated. And to me, it's like I just think it's like it's fine, but I don't know what's really special about it.
Well, my problem is that literally everybody who talks about it and plays it, they give it praise only because it's not a Capcom fighter. That's the thing I've noticed about a lot of naysayers about Capcom fighting games is that most of them will literally play anything that's not, a Capcom fighter or something they don't like, simply because it's different. It's something that's not part of the mainstream. So even if it's not a part of like the main Evo lineup for this year, like just liking it helps them.
So much damage.
It helps them, stand out a little more in terms of like taste and what games they play and stuff, because it's different, definitely.
You know what it reminds me of in the context of what you're saying?
Yeah.
It reminds me of 4 or 5 years ago, the exact same thing with Skullgirls players.
Yeah.
Like feeling like, I don't know, just having like a very high opinion of their game.
Exactly.
But like having to also include that with a low opinion of other games. Like, I think there's no doubt about it. I'm sure you could vouch for this. I will literally play any fighting game. Like, I play.
Yeah, you definitely will.
I play more different games than.
Except Mortal Kombat, you won't play that.
I don't play Mortal Kombat because like I don't like the gore. I don't like the art style. I literally just hate looking at it so much that I can't force myself to play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat Injustice, but just about anything else I'll play. I mean, last week we played Guilty Gear for hours, and
yeah,
none of us even knew what we were doing.
I got my ass kicked, but I still had fun.
Yeah, I mean, I was winning, but not because I figured out the best way to play Guilty Gear. I was just trying to be very impressive because I knew that you and Andrew didn't know how to play even more than I didn't know how to play.
Yeah.
But then once Adam stepped up,
yeah,
I didn't get another win after that, and he wasn't even playing his main character. But then I went online afterwards and watched videos of like B&B combos for May, and I wasn't even doing half of the B&B. I was doing like the starter for the B&B, and then that was my whole combo.
Oh yeah.
But I was supposed to like roaming cancel into a bunch of stuff in the air, and then a knockdown, and then setting up Oki. Like I wasn't doing any of that shit.
Yeah, I tried to at least take advantage of roaming cancel whenever I could.
It's something that like. I don't know, despite playing a Marvel player and having like a form, and even TVC having like Baroque and a form of cancel, like for some reason, Guilty Gear's just never felt like I've never naturally been like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to roam and cancel.
Yeah.
I know that's like something very natural to Guilty Gear players, but yeah, I like everything. I play Eunice because the guys came over here and brought it over one time, and I tried it out. And, I probably play the simplest character by far in that game.
Yeah, the freaking shadow guy.
Oh no, I play Namaste, the girl with the sword.
Oh yeah.
She literally just is so simple, light, medium, heavy, and then fireball motion, and it pops in the air, and then you just do medium, heavy knockdown into super.
Yeah.
Like you could learn that combo or B&B combo in 10 seconds. And that's the only combo I know with her. Can use up around, but man, does it seem tough once Chenga's super. Ooh, that's a good chase down on the jump back.
That crossed up like high.
Crossed up, Scrimps gets out of the corner. That does not go through fireballs. Apologize for the furnace sounding loud. If you're watching, give us a shout out, retweet, send us out. Good Normals on Twitch, on Twitter, YouTube, Good Normals Gaming, Facebook page, we got it all. So, if you guys like watching old fighting games, new fighting games, and other Let's Plays, my friend Brett and I are playing through Chrono Trigger on here, and my wife's playing through Detroit Become Human on the same channel, so a little bit of every kind of content. But every Wednesday we do this fighting game thing, and try to showcase a bunch of different games. Everybody's going to Frosty Faustines next weekend, so that's some Street Fighter 5 practice with Andres, because I know that's the main game he entered, and then some ST and Third Strike for the rest of us, because we're all entered into that. I did not enter Street Fighter 5.
Oh, really?
I did enter Smash Bros.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to play that game. But
Fun fact, I think from the last time I checked, Smash Brothers was in the lead for
it does have the
entrance.
most entries.
Yes.
They had to increase the limit for it. Guilty Gear is in second place. Frosty Faustings is a Guilty Gear tournament.
Yeah. Always has been, always will be.
Yeah. And it's part of the Arc Revo tour. BB Tag is up there also in the entrance because it's also part of the Arc Revo tour.
You figured DBFZ would be up there as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
people don't
like
that game.
right after Guilty Gear.
Yeah, it's not as high as far as I know. I think it has less entrance than BB Tag. I think I can't remember if it has even more than Soul Calibur and Street Fighter. Mystery Game I think is maxed out.
Yeah.
So I definitely entered that. I try to enter that every year. Missed it. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. No.
Mystery Game is literally first come, first serve.
Yeah, you have to register early because it will fill up immediately. And I definitely missed the cutoff for either Combo Breaker or Frosty's last year. I can't remember which one I missed out on. I think it was Combo Breaker I didn't get to enter Mystery. Because I did it at Frosty's. I was in it. I lost in Wii Boxing to get out of pools.
Wii Boxing.
Yeah, that was my game to get out of pools. And then the other game I lost in was Time Splitters, which is like a Xbox 360 first-person shooter.
Yeah.
I literally had no idea what I was doing there. I got wrecked in that game. And then, Wii Boxing, and that was to get into top 16. Can you finish it out? Oh, he gets the win. First one in a while, I think. But it's not to say that he's a slouch at all. It's just that he's playing a bad character in a bad matchup against someone else with just as much experience and know-how in it.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we're going to be maybe switching to 3S. If we are, I gotta find a way in the software to change the game without... is this it? Restart session? No? I don't know. So now we're back up again.
Okay.
Alright, so we got some Third Strike. Kenny plays Hugo in this game. Scrimp's main character is Remy, but he's going for Akuma Goki right now.
Yeah. This is the only game that I can think of where Akuma is not all that great. At least not compared to the other top tiers.
Yeah, he's just okay. Both these characters are not particularly great, but they're both, like, there's only 2 really bad characters in this game. Everybody else has
12 and Sean.
12 and Sean, I would agree. And what I like about Third Strike is, yes, there are definitely tiers, but if you watched anything about Co-op Cup last week, like, the captain of the team that got second place, Ryu, who's not considered that great. One of the top 8 teams' best player was a Necro player, Sugiyama. The 2 best players in the tournament were, well, I'll say there was Tomiyanga, I'm saying that name wrong, but anyway, the Makoto player made a big splash.
Yeah.
The Yoon team won the pre-Co-op Cup where all 5 members have to use the same character.
Yeah.
And there were Chuns and Kens and all that, but there's a cool statistics. Someone actually, like, on some kind of social media, I don't remember what it was complaining like, oh, I don't want to watch this tournament. It's all just going to be Yoon and Chun.
Yeah.
But actually, Chun was only the 3rd most character used in the tournament. And Yoon was like the 6th most used character.
Sick.
So, yeah, there were more like Dudleys, Makotos, Kens, Chuns, and Urians.
I thought Urien would be up there.
Yeah, so people were like, I don't want to watch this tournament. It's going to be like 30% Yoon, but it was like, it was the 6th most used character. The only character that wasn't represented in Co-op Cup was Sean.
Sean? Oh, so there was a 12th player in there.
Yep, more than one, I believe.
Wow.
I mean, there were like, I think it was 87 teams. One team from North America made top 8, which is crazy because Co-op Cup is a very Japanese. And then, so, all right, so we got Remy now. Remy is, neither of his characters are particularly good in terms of tier list, but again, like what I was trying to say was every character can win in Third Strike because you have the great equalizer, which is parry, and the different characters all actually play differently. So yeah, there are better characters than others, but if you want to play a crazy grappler, Hugo's in the game. Is he the best character? No, but he fills his function, so to speak, very well.
Yeah.
Functions. I got my function versus function t-shirt upstairs I can switch into.
Function.
Hey Tyler, I think if you go up into the living room, my switch is in oh, you found it already? Oh, you have his. Yours.
Yeah, I got all characters.
I got all the characters. I think I played this game like 15 or 20 hours to earn all the characters, and since then I've probably played 1 hour.
I guess it's like I spent all this time unlocking all the characters and I just go back to playing Yoshi anyway.
I like King K. Rool in that game. Alright, so Kenny's still winning. This is a bad matchup for Hugo.
Yeah. Anyone that could keep him out is a nightmare for him. I can't imagine what this matchup's like with Sean.
Against whom?
Hugo.
Well, I play that matchup. I've played Chun versus Hugo in Third Strike more than any other matchup in any other fighting game ever.
Oh, really?
I played against Kenny's Hugo with my Chun 10,000 times.
Wow.
And he definitely has the advantage over me. I'm sure he does not have the advantage over Chun in terms of like actual character matchup. But I will say that having played that match so much,
yeah,
that Hugo is not.
No.
Hugo is not defenseless in the match. He has tools. One of the benefits of Chun in this game is that like air-to-airs and grounded trades almost always go in her favor. But against Hugo they don't.
Yeah.
Against Hugo, his health pool and the amount of damage his normals do compared to Chun's actually makes it so if you do a bunch of like, I don't know, you just want to like get in and trade, that's kind of what I do with Chun. I use my life bar to get in.
Yeah.
Almost like a grappler. If I need to get in on character, like, I should be playing patiently, but sometimes you need to get in. Hugo is able to fight with that. If you can keep him out, obviously that's the goal against any grappler in a fighting game.
Yeah.
He has tools for getting in too.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that stick, like the ball top on that
I
one.
lost it in round 2.
It's not for Hugo players.
Yeah.
That stick is not good for Hugo or any other. Oh yeah, it should just be floating back there or sitting on the ground somewhere.
It's like once I take it off, I'm constantly afraid of just taking it off again.
If you like, if you pop off the stick, because that one does come off, and stick a key or something in there to hold it in place and then tighten it, it should stay tighter. There should be a loose one back there somewhere, maybe on the ground.
I got it.
You got one?
Ran out of time. Now we got these default colors thanks to you. You're over here playing. Over here playing. That's actually never heard of it.
It's like Tyler setting up Smash Bros. I know you entered that at Frosty's, so
Yeah.
get some matches in with him.
Yeah. All right.
I may go over there too because I did enter that game despite probably should have used my entry on something else. Oh, that's an overhead. Alright, so put these ones in instead of
No.
Alright, we got games going on all over the place. We got some Eunice going on. We got some Smash Brothers setting up. We even have some Third Strike, of course. Standing Jet, anti-air. Oh, it's not over. Oh! Wow, that did more damage than I expected it to.
And then they do like a micro jump assault and hit with the trap so that they can cross over. It's so dirty.
Let me go there because I think we gotta set up buttons and crap too. Because, you know, you have to scroll down unless you play actual football.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Alright, Season's switching over to Chun.
I think there's, yeah, I see Smash controllers. Try to do this.
Kenny definitely knows this matchup. We played it a lot over the years, so anticipate him being able to play pretty well. Down forward heavy punch, or down forward heavy kick. Alright, Kenny's got a pretty sizable lead and has taunted up a couple times for extra health. Ooh, gets the parry into the... That was crouching light punch. Oh, tries to chase down the back jump, but doesn't quite get it. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Shrimp's getting those good normals. Ah, good normals. You haven't figured out from our logo. Based directly on Chun-Li back fierce from this game and Ken crouching forward or crouching medium kick.
Yes. Oh, so then you don't double stick, man. That's the fastest way to do dash attack.
We got the spinning right kick. Not much Hugo can do about that in that situation.
It's just for the lot of it. Well, I don't really take that.
So much damage off one super.
Yeah, same. It's yeah, it's rough trying to do it.
But I've never had problems with it.
Yeah, neither. Like doing a direction and at the same time, like get my crash very fast. So right out the door. Yes, you can. You can do that. guarantee it.
Get our player names up on the screen. Not sure why that's not showing up.
They're still coming. Like some, there's like some teams that are legal with Amazon.
Oh, I don't have the Mii fighters, that's why mine is shit. No, you have to actually create them. Okay, I have not done that.
Oh, we didn't pick our names.
Oh, we sure did not.
You went through all that trouble to make the name.
Alright, got the player names up there. It's a grand Hugo as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which throw that is. Seems like forward throw maybe. Get a flash kick off of it. Definitely get a flash kick off of a crouching heavy punch. Oh. Ooh, that combos. Off the universal overhead.
I accidentally air dodged, and I didn't have a second jump.
I was looking, it just looked like he didn't grab the dodge.
Yeah, I air dodged it.
Oh, crap. It's so stupid. I don't get why you don't fall for this last one.
The Alright, same matchup. Hugo versus Remy. See if Kenny can get in. Or if Season can just keep him out. That's the main matchup here. Man, he's getting a very hard time getting in right now. I have to get him with trades like that. There we go. Wow, blocked the first hit, didn't block the second hit. That's kind of strange. Oh wow, he's not dead. Good universal overhead to finish out the round. Not a tool he goes for very often, so definitely a strong round ending tool for Hugo.
Yes, we do. So you can,
So like this is like a legal.
yeah, and so it's
Corner pressure is real, but you know, Kenny just showed that in the last round you can't count him out until the end of the round because I know super would kill, I believe, if we're really close, just out of range. Definitely just poking away, using normals. That was a chip out. Use those sonic booms. They don't do much, but every little bit adds up. Nice air to air.
Yeah, I can't do it. It's a scary life.
What I was trying to say was if you pop this out and like stick a key or something and it'll twist and like get real tight on there.
So it's like this part is what needs to.
So this is always up. But if you see in there like the
Yeah.
little ball
Okay.
sort of, that's what's holding it in place really. That's what's loose. And yeah, it's like coming loose really easily. So if I just find like a screwdriver or something in here,
It's all good.
you might be able to.
Alright. They're trying to do it. It's fine.
Yeah, it feels alright.
Let's play Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5 is the greatest fighter ever, though.
Yeah, it has triggers and skills.
That's
Only other thing but that is Dante.
I dodged too early.
I did that. You wanna get in?
Yeah.
Do you make a profile? Or you play default buttons?
Nah, I usually default, but I turn the 2-button smash on.
Oh, okay.
I'll play from here.
I have a C. Yeah, I have C stick is tilt, and then I have monkey knuckle.
What's the stick on tilt too?
I just learned you can do that today. Like
I did it.
Yeah, when he did it, I'm just like, oh shit. It's not this input. I'm probably this one.
I play him on the side.
I just don't play bad characters.
I mean, Hero's not bad, it's just I feel like he's the less good.
We're still only 2 months into it.
Wait a minute. You have Hazard's off here?
Yeah, that's why it's not really.
I was so scared.
Oh, maybe it is. We had this off, so
I can't do this, I'm sorry.
he did it on that Game Boy stage, so it's technically. So yeah, I guess even with hazards off, it does the moving thing. Oh, weird.
I didn't think that was that much.
Yeah, yes, really shitty. Wow. Like, if you're not.
Yeah, he's really good. Look at Pepper.
What?
Wrong.
Do it. Right, I didn't grab the leg. That's boldness. Wow.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Oh, he's awful fat. Actually better. He's still low in this, but he's better just from like general changes to the system, and he's faster than he was apparently. Oh yeah, his sword snap. Ah!
Damn it. See, he had a freaking badass there. like I tried to go and Omar's really good in this game.
Okay. Oh yeah. Corn's like the worst of the Fire Emblem. Oh, not other than Waka. That's the traditional one. One with the stories.
Right, the worst sword character.
Robin uses his sword as well.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
really though. It's
Right.
like
I
it
mean,
gives a
yeah.
dagger. It's not the same.
That makes sense. I guess they're all swords.
Isn't one of the benefits of playing Pokemon carry that you can now switch to a free Pokemon seamlessly?
Yeah, they switch really fast. Like, you can actually use like dodge attacks.
I also noticed like you could
get more recovery from down B as well with Pokemon Trade.
You can like switch into Charizard and get extra charges. Really good for comboing.
Yeah.
Use a small blade.
And then the shield, like, you can take it. Yeah, Ivysaur honestly feels like the best of the three. Is that what I've seen?
I also played piano.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh my gosh.
Go for it.
Oh, you almost killed yourself with Flare Blades.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that was wow.
Yeah, oh,
That's
Charizard
actually
is Charizard's ridiculous. Like anything they hit you with, like Charizard can
Well, his I was actually well, I got the 6 range starter.
yeah, Charizard easy to kill. So that's what a lot of people do is like they'll do the work for the other ones and then switch to Charizard from something we got. We'll ring out.
I like and also Charizard's heavier, so
Exactly.
I think yeah, I just like can reliably do 50 kill.
Yeah. So usually they'll do that, and if they start getting higher, because like say he's heavy, it's harder to ring her out and then ring him out.
Go.
See, he's the best Pokemon.
You win.
Even Ivysaur got countered by this
Oh yeah, I can see I said
Divine Bolt.
yeah.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it. You win.
Nice.
None of the paper to the enemy. Fighters ready. Engage.
But his lingers a lot. Like, the only difference is it doesn't hurt. Oh, damn. He's actually really good at this game.
I can't really play her like that.
Uh-oh.
Those mind killers.
Clear pair to strike. Now.
Ha! Ooh.
Final round. Now.
Okay. It's the switch has to go. Mine is upstairs. You just gotta slide it into my top.
Oh yeah.
It's got everything locked too. It's just upstairs in my case somewhere. It's just sitting there.
You guys play Street Fighter 1. Real Street Fighter. OG Street Fighter.
I like both games, but I don't like them if they're just not even close to fun.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
This is because you're not a real OG, man.
I don't know, OG. Started blind fighting with this whole time.
Play that original Street Fighter. The one where Birdie is a completely different race.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Yoshi can kill very early. Up there.
Last time this thing was particularly close.
Yeah, I feel like you get hit with a couple more of those two. Yeah, he's up there right now. You're down. Yeah, if you had caught him that first one you tried, that was probably the time. And his off, then he can just beat you down off the rim.
Like I actually like I can get to see this guy move. I think.
Yeah.
That door is just supposed to be up. I want to fight on it.
Great go. Very much to see. Or very slow. That thing where he does like turns into an egg and falls or whatever. So yeah, it goes through platforms, so you gotta be really careful with the buttons.
Yeah, I can choose for those platforms. So
characters usually make certain assets tag possible. Like, either keep away character versus someone who can't approach well, like Ganon, is so frustrating because it's like Sandman. Or it's really frustrating playing like a sword character like Chrom. Because Chrom can actually kill one combo from your screen like really easily and it's like worse than real platforms to kind of reward. They'd like to do like a lot of air style, a lot of combos.
With a run hit and then do a smash afterwards. Yeah, I gotta take it off now.
Alright, John, you guys are already like, please make sure we've got like cups or plates or anything like that. Yeah. For all that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't. So, probably should have done this on a day.
No, wait, no, not like this. Oh my god.
Yeah, that just happened.
No.
Ooh. Stop.
Oh god. Okay. Oh man. Mandra's fun. I just can't remember.
Yeah, you can't recover. Like, the goal is don't fall off. If you don't fall off, you're good. Don't fall off. I mean, there's a lot of good characters in there. Look at Kronk. He's ridiculous. We have like awful recovery. Like most characters, like a lot of the cast, just stop them from getting back. Yeah, like they'll get back because he doesn't land when he's falling.
Yeah.
So if he's kind of doing it really low, you just pop him out of it every time he says an up special. And so there was this video of this elite. It was really low percentage. He knocks him off and he bombs him back off like 6 times in a row. And he can't do anything to get back on. And then he finally like spikes him like 3%, like 100%. Like, oh, this is ridiculous. We need a little back. It's all about little fear. Little back. Like, if Gannon can't recover, play little back for a while. Little back is garbage. He's probably the worst. He's very gimmicky. You don't understand how it's trying to do it. Yeah. Well, also, he has like the 3rd fastest run. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the only people faster like Sonic kind of off. Exactly.
Like, I don't even try to enter here. You can like your dodge.
He's better with the system, and you can get back now because you can do both specials in the air. So like he's not too far, he can horse side B and an up B and get back, but it's still like his up B doesn't move enough, so you will like block that.
And also you can just like hit burn anyway.
Exactly.
Because you can't just get your dodge now. You have to actually your invert.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
I love catching people with down B.
I tried to tail punch you and it like beat that.
I think I earned it. Alright,
do you need me to unhook all your Switch stuff?
No, I can still use it. Finish your turn.
The only games that have for Switch are Smash and
I think one of you two guys get to come to AC Station. Like 5 minutes that way. If not, I can. It's just on Indianapolis.
Sure I can.
You wanna do 1 game? Like put away stuff, 1 game?
I got this dollar potion from it. Yeah, it's like really good, like $10 for Christmas. No, this is the official Nintendo Zelda dollar. Oh, actually, no, Hori. No, bad. Hori.
Okay.
Or does Hori make
those Hori are like license plate?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, because the whole box is legit. So Hori makes the official wireless Zelda Pro controller.
I can make a lot of Switch accessories. I think the LAN adapter is Hori.
You know you do not need a Switch LAN adapter. Like any of the ones with the chips that work. So I got one for like $12 on Amazon.
Yeah. I was impatient. And I'm like, I want to, and I was like, no, I forgot to get it when the game came out. So like I pre-ordered it and I just forgot it.
Oh.
So I just drove to Target and bought one.
Yeah, I bought this random. I don't even know, like random Chinese brand or something. I've never heard of company, and it works. So hey, $12.
You guys pay for the Switch Online?
I'm sorry?
You guys pay for the Switch Online?
Yeah, something like what, $20 a year or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's like $20 a year.
I play enough Smash and Splatoon to justify it.
Yeah, I got Tiny Metal because it's basically Advance Wars, which is nice because they haven't made an Advance Wars in 10 years.
Yeah, it's like never.
It's been like
It's dead.
Yeah, it's been 10 years. I think Days of Ruin was like 2008. So, like, there's like nothing. Like Nintendo doesn't want to do it, so some other company made a basically Advance Wars.
Right.
Look up the game War Group. It was like announced with the Switch, and it's basically just Advance Wars, but it's been delayed like 5 times. It was supposed to come out
Tiny
like,
Metal's on the Switch. It
it's
was like
the same-
$8
Tiny
on
Metal,
the store.
Yeah, what's crazy about Tiny Metal is it was announced after that other game was announced. It came out before it.
That's funny. Now I know people were really mad because Tiny Metal came out like a year before its multiplayer came out. So there was a bunch of reviews. They weren't about the game. It was mad because